Recording in progress.
Up to yesterday, HTML completed. Next one, CSS. Note on CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. CSS is a style sheet language and it is used to style an HTML document. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. CSS is a style sheet language and it is used to style an HTML document. You observe HTML. HTML used to create a web page. CSS used to design a web page. HTML to create a web page we use. CSS to design a web page we use. But with HTML also possible to design, but there is a limitation. But with CSS, more attractive you can design. Okay. When CSS introduced, then in HTML usage only for layout purpose, creating web pages purpose they are using. See, for example, I'll open Edit Plus. File, open demo.html. See, HTML open, HTML close. We are writing HTML document. Body open, body close. We are writing body part of the HTML. For level 1 heading, which tag? H1. Suppose HTML. For paragraph, which tag? P tag. Here, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Now, here, one more H1, CSS. Here, paragraph. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. Okay. One more H1, something JS. Paragraph. JavaScript. JS stands for JavaScript. This is written. File, save. Body tag not closed. Okay. Body tag closed. Which one? Here it is there. Okay, okay. Now HTML open here, HTML close here, body open here, body close here. It is one H1, one paragraph, H1 paragraph, H1 paragraph. Okay. Now file save. I'll open C drive demo.html. You are getting like this. Okay. Now one web page we created. One web page we created with this code. Now what I want is, this is one color. This is one color. This is one color. This is one color. Like that, different colors. Otherwise, these three headings one color. These three paragraphs one color. I want to add. In HTML, what we'll do? Now HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. These are level 1 heading tags. These are paragraph tags. Okay. Level 1 heading tags and paragraph tags. Okay. Level 1 heading tags one color, paragraphs one color. I want. In HTML, what you will do? HTML, CSS, JS, one color. Paragraphs, 3 paragraphs, one more color. If it is in HTML, what you will do? Which tag? Which tag? Font tag. What we ought to write? Where we ought to write? Suppose if I write here text, what will happen here if I write? What will happen? Whole body applied. Okay. Now, if I write here text equal to red, all red. Okay. So it is not suitable. Then what you have to do? Font tag. Where we have to write? Font open, font close. Here color. Color equal to red. Here that is red. For CSS also I want red. Now suppose this font, if I close here, what will happen? Again apply to all, like a back text. Then what you have to do? Here font you have to close. This font you have to close. Okay. Here again what you have to do here before CSS? Font open. Next font close. Again font open. Again font close. Okay. Suppose here color equal to green. Here color equal to blue. Okay. Now this paragraph one color, this paragraph one color, like this if you want, or this is same color if you want. Now here again red, here red, like this again red. These three one color if you want. Again font tag for this paragraph, this paragraph, this paragraph. 3 times you have to write, no? Here this is called designing. That is generally without colors, all those things we written, no? This is creating. This is creating web page. Designing web page. Instead of HTML, CSS is more comfortable. What you can do is with CSS, all H1 tags, one color. One time only you can write, 3 times applied. All paragraphs tags, one type. You can, like that possible. And also, what will be happen with CSS? Content separate, design separate. We can make it. Content with HTML, design with CSS. Then later, if you want to change the designing, CSS you modify. If you want to change the content, HTML you modify. But content and design, everything in HTML, difficult to manage. See, you observe font to font 3 times I written. Again, font to font 3 times again you have to write. Total 6 times font you have to write. Very difficult to manage designing. Now in this program, 3 times H1 is there, 3 times paragraph is there. Suppose one web page may contain 1,000 lines. 1,000 lines may be there. And 1,000 times H1, 1,000 times paragraph will be there. At the time, 1,000 times you have to write. But with CSS, one time only can write. We can make it. It is possible. So, by using CSS, we can separate the content, we can separate the design part. We can separate the content, we can separate. See, this is content. See, you observe, in this program, designing part is not there. Designing part generally with attributes. Your only tags are there, no? Is there any attribute? There is no attribute. Instead of attributes, go for CSS. It is more comfortable. So, instead of HTML, we can use CSS. Here, CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. CSS is a style sheet language. HTML is a markup language. CSS is a style sheet language. That is marking text. Here, properties we are going to write. Style properties. It is used to style an HTML document. By using CSS, we can separate the content. We can separate the designing part. Note down. By using CSS, we can separate the content and design. By using CSS, we can separate the content and design. See, one style sheet can be applied to multiple HTML documents. One HTML document can have multiple style sheets. So, one style sheet can be applied to multiple HTML documents. One HTML document can have multiple style sheets. For one program only, multiple styles you can apply. One style sheet you can apply to multiple HTML documents. Then reusability comes. Reusability feature comes. Okay. See, one style sheet I'll prepare. One style sheet I'll prepare. I have 10 HTML documents. 10 HTML documents, same style sheet. It is possible. One style sheet to multiple HTML is possible. One HTML can have multiple style sheets. That is also possible. So, by using CSS, we can save a lot of work because it can control all HTML pages at a time. It can control all at a time. So, note down. By using CSS, we can save a lot of work. because it can control multiple web pages. It can control multiple web pages all at once. By using CSS, we can save a lot of work because it can control multiple web pages all at once. Suppose it is one HTML, it is one HTML, it is one HTML, it is one HTML, it is one HTML. In this, here headings are there, and here also paragraphs are there. Headings, paragraphs, headings, paragraph. One style sheet you prepare. Heading purpose, one style sheet. And in that style sheet only paragraphs purpose, one style. Apply here also, here also, here also, here also, here also. You want to change. Only change here. It is applied to all. That is, it can control multiple web pages all at once. Suppose in a website, 1000 pages may be present. For example, here, open Google HTML tutorial. Click w3schools.com. This is one page. This is one page. Like this, in this website, how many pages are there? Thousands are there. You observe? If I click one more page, 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 here if I click one page, see how many pages are there? See how many pages are there? But again, here every tutorial, again these many links are there. No? See, HTML tutorial, these many links. CSS tutorial, these many links. JavaScript tutorial, see these many links. SQL tutorial, these many links. But all the pages you observe, same color is appearing. No? Same color, same font, same style, same layout. All the places you observe. If I open any tutorial, you observe. Same colors, same layout. Left side content, right side advertisement, right in between content. So everything you observe, anything, Bootstrap also, React also, anything you observe. Almost same style is there. No? For that, one CSS applied to all. One designing part applied to all pages. That is a benefit. If you write with HTML, very difficult to manage. Suppose, for example, in this HTML program, BG color attribute equal to red. BG color equal to red, I given. In another HTML, this attribute can I use? No. But write CSS, you can apply here also. That is CSS benefit. So by using CSS, we can save a lot of work because it can control multiple web pages all at once. It can control all at once. Okay. See, here, this is one HTML I prepared. Here in that w3schools.com, one style sheet prepared. Thousands of HTMLs, same CSS applied. Suppose later they decided they want to make it more attractive. They want to change the designing part. Then is it required to change all HTML pages? No. CSS only you have to change. That is a benefit. The designing part already separated. So here I given benefit. Here by using CSS, we can separate the content and design. Design part you modify. It is applied to all contents. So like that. So that is the purpose of CSS. Okay. Here CSS By using CS, this all we can do. Next, right node. CSS was introduced in 1996. CSS latest version is 3. CSS 3, HTML 5. HTML5 latest, CSS3 latest. CSS was introduced by W3C. W3C Consortium. World Wide Web Consortium. It is a HTML, it is a community. It is a community of HTML and related technologies. It is a community of HTML and related technologies. See, by using HTML, we can create web page. By using CSS, we can design web page. By using HTML, we can create web page. And by using CSS, we can design web page. By using HTML, we can create web page. By using CSS, we can design web page. CSS describes how HTML elements should be displayed. CSS describes how HTML elements should be displayed. So how to display, which color you want, and which font you want, which margin, these all. CSS styles are colors, backgrounds, borders, margins, fonts, font styles, dash dash, etc. CSS styles are colors, backgrounds, borders, margins, fonts, font styles, dash dash, etc. So there are thousands of properties are there. Thousands of properties. Now I'll show you. This is about theory part. This is about theory part. Is it over? Just you observe whatever I given here up to here. CSS full form is cascading style sheets. Okay. HTML full form hypertext markup language. Hypertext. What is hypertext? Hypertext means link between two web pages. Markup means, given a starting, markup means text between tags. Here, it's on web page. It's on web page. Here, one link. If you click, it is open. This is called hypertext. Hyperlink. And hypertext means link between two web pages. Markup means text between tags. This is marking. So, this text marked with H1 tags, that is marking. Text between tags, that is marking. Hypertext markup language. Text between tags, that is called marking. With that link created and open next page means hypertext. Okay. But it is style sheet language. Styles. What are the styles? Colors, background images, borders, margins, fonts, font styles, font sizes, font decorations, text alignments, text decorations. So many things are there. Graphics. Okay. The styles, style related language. It is used to style an HTML document. Say, this is HTML. This document you can style. You can make it style. Multiple styles you can make it. Suppose one style you'll create, you will apply. You want to change the style without modifying here, you can modify. Without modifying HTML program, you can modify the style. Possible. That is only CSS benefit. By using CSS, we can separate the content and design. Here, content is this one. Designing is one more. Okay. And one style sheet if we create, that is you can apply to multiple HTML documents. One HTML document can have multiple style sheets. So it is one HTML. Styles many are there. Styles many. This is you can apply. Like this. Like this possible. And many HTMLs are there. Many HTMLs are there. One style you can apply for all. Like that possible. So one style sheet can be applied to multiple HTML documents. One HTML document can have multiple style sheets. What is the benefit? See, by using CSS, we can save a lot of work because it can be control. It can control multiple web pages all at once. Once if we change the style sheet, all pages output will be different. Latest version 3, introduced by same W3C consortium. It is a community of HTML and related technologies. Okay. By using HTML, we can create web page. By using CSS, we can design web page. The designing part here, how elements should be displayed. See, this one how to display, this one how to display, this one how to display. That is you can design with CSS. Designing part includes colors, backgrounds, borders, margins, fonts, font style, decorations. So many things will be there. Okay. Now, next, write it. CSS file extension can be CLXS extension. CSS file extension is .css. CSS file extension is .css. HTML file extension .html also, .htm also. Okay. CSS file extension is .css. Now, next. CSS syntax. CSS syntax. Selector, open brace, property name, colon, property value, semicolon. Selector, open brace, property name, colon, property value, semicolon, close brace. Selector, open brace, property name, colon, property value, semicolon, brace. Example. Example, suppose H1, open brace, color, colon, red. Here H1 is a selector. Color is a property name. Red is a property value. H1, open brace, color, colon, red, semicolon, close brace. Here H1 is a selector. Color is a property name. Red is a property value. Color, colon, red, semicolon is a property declaration. Color, colon, red, semicolon is a property declaration. Here, this H1 is a tag name, HTML tag. Here, H1 is a HTML element or tag to style. Here, H1 is a HTML element or tag to style. So, which one you want to make a style? That element. Here, H1 is a HTML element or tag to style. Here, H1 is a HTML element or tag to style. So, which tag you want to make a style? That is, here, already told you many times, in a total HTML, which category of tags are important? Form tags are important. In CSS, what is important? Here selecting here element. This type of selectors only, many are there. CSS selectors divided into 5 categories. In each category, some other categories, subcategories are there. That knowledge is important in CSS. CSS selectors important, HTML forms important. Okay. CSS selectors, first very simple selectors I'll explain. That is very easy. Some complicated selectors are there. That is also very required while developing real-time projects. Okay. CSS selector, selection is important. Okay. Properly you have to select. It is just a simple program, first program. That's what I'm giving, very simple. Later I'll give complicated also. This is what we are saying here. You observe, if you write like this, we selected H1 tag to style. That is selector. In a HTML program, here HTML program, what are the tags I used in this program? HTML, body, H1, P, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Total, many times I used it, but total how many tags are there? 4. Unique tags only 4. One is HTML tag, one is body tag, one is H1, one is P, paragraph. Then what I did, here I selected H1. That means this H1, this H1, this H1 selected. So H1 element. Listen, what you are doing last. Concentrating on mobile. Selector is most important, I said no. Selector, at least selector you concentrate. Remaining you can write. HTML forms are important. CSS selectors are important. JavaScript is complete important. First class to last class important only. This is repeatedly many times I told. Okay. That is selector I'm explaining. Listen. Here in this program, how many tags I used? 4 tags. What are those? HTML, body, H1, P. 4 tags I used. In these 4 tags, which tag I selected? H1. So I'm going to apply style sheet for only H1. That is called selector. Now in this program, I'm going to style these H1s. That is style. It is called one property. Color. That is color means text color only. Background color is there. Background - color is there. That I'll explain. Color. Color properties I'll explain. Just one example. First example. Okay. This color nothing but text color. But name is color only or write. Text color it should not write. It is predefined. Color : red. This red color I am applying to these 3. Then those 3 displayed red color. So here I selected H1 tag in H1 HTML document to style. So here H1 is the HTML element to style. In this program, I selected H1 tag. These H1 tags are selected. What purpose selected? To style, to design. What we are designing? Color. The color, which color? Red. So then all H1s displayed red color. That is style. Like this, color is there no word? That type of words only thousands are there. Thousands. All no need to learn, because after joining the company, whichever you required, search in Google, apply. Who will remember? Thousands of properties are there. Okay. That is the reason this selector is there. No, that is important. How to select? Complicated task also will be there. At the time, how to select? Suppose I selected H1. Then what will happen? This one, this one, this one. 3 selected. I want only this one and this one. How to select? That is how to teach. Many selectors are there. Okay. Now, if I write H1, what will happen? It is selected, it is selected, it is selected. But I want only this one and this one. I don't want this one. We have one selector concept. Okay. Simple selectors, grouping selectors, attribute selectors, combinator selectors, pseudo selectors, 5 categories of selectors. Again, simple selectors, ID selector, class selector, element selector, 3. Grouping selectors, multiple, all, 2 groups. Pseudo selectors, when you place the mouse pointer, one selected. When you click the button, selected. In internet applications, you observe, if you click, color changed. If you place the mouse pointer, color changed. That type selection also. Like that, so many are there. Okay. But that is compulsory how to learn. Properties, thousands are there. That is no one can remember. But selectors, compulsory how to learn. Selectors are most important. Okay. How to select? That is some logics you have to apply. That's what selectors important I'm saying. Okay. All selectors I'll explain. But starting only selectors, if I explain all, confusion comes. First, you should understand CSS. Okay. That is first I'll explain. After that, I'll explain. Okay. One selector category, 2-3 days it will take. I'll explain like that. Okay. Here, simple selectors in a one class it will be finished. Today only almost it is going to complete. Okay. Now, this is simple selector actually. One example I have taken. Now, this is we are going to select. Here H1 element selected. That color, red color I am applying. Okay. This is called property declaration. This is called property name. This is called property value. This is totally called CSS. Okay. Now, how to apply this CSS to HTML? Next, write it. There are three ways to apply CSS to HTML document. There are three ways to apply CSS to HTML document. There are three ways to apply CSS to HTML document. There are three ways to apply CSS to HTML document. First one, inline CSS. Second one, internal CSS. Third one, external CSS. There are three ways to apply CSS to HTML document. First one, inline CSS. Second one, internal CSS. Third one, external CSS. Inline CSS. Second one, internal CSS. Third one, external CSS. Three types are there. Okay. First, inline CSS. It is used to apply a style to a particular HTML element. Here element nothing but tag. Okay. It is used to apply a style to a particular HTML element. To apply inline CSS to HTML document, we use style attribute. To apply inline CSS to HTML document, we use style attribute. Style is a global attribute. Global attribute in HTML. Style is a global attribute in HTML. It can be applied in all HTML tags. It can be used in all HTML tags. It is used to apply a style to a particular HTML element. To apply inline CSS to HTML document, we use style attribute. Style is a global attribute in HTML. It can be used in all HTML tags. Yesterday, some attributes list I given, last concept, global attributes. How many are given? 3 are given. No? This is also added better. It is CS style. 4, ID, class, title, style also you write it better. Fourth one, style. Yesterday, global attributes are given. 3 are given. Fourth one, style. In yesterday notes, last point, this one. It is used to apply inline CSS. What you are doing? It is used to apply inline CSS. Yesterday, global attributes are given. I think last that one only. Okay, 3 attributes are given. Fourth one, just you added this one better. style equal to, it is used to apply inline CSS. This one line you attach in the global attributes. Okay. Style equal to, you can write, it is used to apply inline CSS. So global attributes means in all HTML elements you can write everywhere. ID, class, title, style. Okay. Now, it is used to apply a style to a particular HTML element. To apply inline CSS to HTML document, we use style attribute. Style is a global attribute. It can be used in all HTML tags. Now, you observe how to apply. One example. 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 One month, almost nearly 1 month over, no? Still Google Drive, people are asking every day. Say, is it over? When it is started? On 21st, I think. So just in 3 days, 1 month it will complete. But now they're asking Google Drive. Daily I'm sharing to all people again and again, every day, end of the session. But in the middle also they'll ask. End of the session, I have given every day I'm giving time. See, here you observe this is here what I'll do, say file save. This HTML document I'll execute. C drive demo.html. This is you observe CSS I'll apply for this. First, there are how many ways to apply CSS? 3 ways. What are those? Inline CSS, internal CSS. One particular element if you want to make a style inline. Here, style equal to color red. If I write file save. You observe it is style sheet. For this particular element, one style. Here, one more particular style. Color green. Say green. For this particular one style, color blue. Red, green, blue. Okay. Now, for this paragraph, one color. What you can do? Again, style. Anywhere you can use. Okay. Pink you want? Okay. It is pink color. For this one color. Purple. See, purple color. For this one color. Magenta spelling. Like this. Now see, like this, every element different if you want, you must use like this only. Every element if you want like this. So here, for this one attribute, for this one color, for this one color. Like this particular element, if you want to style, this is inline CSS. Write this example. Here, selector we didn't write directly property observe. Reason, it is already selected like that. It inline CSS syntax like this. If you want to apply one particular style to one particular HTML element, then inline. Now here 6 styles, 6 different elements like that I given. 6 colors are given. Okay. For this one color, for this one color, like that I separated. So it is called property declaration, already given. This part is called property declaration. It is called property name. It is called property value. Property name, property value. Is it completed? Okay. See, inline CSS, inline, wherever you required, there only can apply style. Wherever you required, inline, there only, in that line only. In that particular line only can apply CSS. So when we use for that particular HTML element only, if you want to make a style, then we use. Okay. Now that is inline CSS. Next. Next one, internal CSS. Note. Second one, internal CSS. It is used to apply a style to a particular web page. It is used to apply a style to a particular web page. For one particular web page, if you want to apply style, internal. Here we use here we use style tag. Here we use style tag. Style is a programming tag. Yesterday only given. Three programming tags are given. Script, no script, style. That tag we have to use. Here we use style tag. Okay. Now, how to use? See, example. It is used to apply a style to a particular web page. Here we use style tag. Example. What I'll do is, this is only I'll change. Now, I removed styles. Here, HTML header part. It is header part. It comes in this style. Here, which element you want to make it style? You have to selector. Now selector required. Present H1 I selected. In this color red. Okay. This is, instead of writing this type, it is better approach. You prefer this one. It is updating, maintaining becomes easy. If all in a one line instead of writing. So H1, so this is selector. This is present simple selector, that is simple selector. Okay. What is the meaning of that one? All H1 elements selected. For that, color red applied. See, all H1 selected. Now, P, paragraphs, color blue. This is internal style sheet. So internal style sheet like this. But with internal style sheet only, I want HTML, CSS one color, JavaScript one more color. Possible. Here selectors are there, no? That is important. How to select. Okay. Suppose inside the body tag, whatever is there, that is I want separate. Inside the H1 tag, what is there, that is I want separate. Like that, selections are important. That is only selector. Present it is simple selector. Very simple selector, that is. Now, if you write like this, what will happen? All H1 elements are displayed red color. If you write like this, all paragraphs are displayed blue color. This is simple selector. Okay. Write this one. Example. In the above example, first, is it over? First complete. In the above example, all all H1 elements are displayed red color and paragraph elements, P elements, are displayed blue color. In the above example, all H1 elements are displayed red color and P elements, paragraph elements, are displayed blue color. In the above example, all H1 elements are displayed red color and P elements are displayed blue color. H1 level 1 heading, P paragraph. Okay. So what I did is all H1s one style, all paragraphs one style applied. Okay. Now one property given. Background colors you can change, background images, borders, margins, width, height, everything. So many are there. Okay. In the above example, all H1 elements are displayed red color and P elements are displayed blue color. Here H1, here P. Now you observe this is CSS, this is HTML. It is better appears no separated. This is separate file you can write. That is external CSS. This part you can write in another file. That is external CSS. Suppose this style attribute, if I cut, if I paste here, you observe file, save. If I refresh, it is working. In a body tag also you can write. In the header tag also you can write. But recommended is header tag. Header part recommended. Now, this style, if you apply in the body tag also, it is working. You observe. In a body open, after that style open. Suppose I'll change the color, you see. Green. Purple. Working, no? It is working, but better to write in the head tag. Instead of writing here, better to write in the head tag. Here better. Okay. This is internal CSS. One particular element, if you want to apply which CSS, one particular element inline, one particular page internal, many pages. That is we'll see tomorrow. Online student, just wait 2 minutes. I'll share your Google Drive link. Uh, Online students, 1 minute. Suraj. Yeah, notes I'll share in Google Drive. Sahan. Sahan Kumar. That is, you'll understand. Like selectors, different selectors are there. For all, we won't write. While using class selector, we have tried dot. Baji Patan. Uh, yeah, link I'm sharing. Next. Sanjay. Link. I think you logged out. Sanjay Ram. Sanjay Ram. I think you logged out. I'm unable to share. Sumit. Yeah, I explained. In a body tag also you can write. Sujay. Download all option is there, no? Satya Sai. Internal CSS nodes. Oh, it is internal CSS. Navina. Online drink. Drive link. But I think you logged out. 1 minute. Wait. Baji Patan. Yeah, yeah. I can understand because every day people are asking drive link. That's what I'm saying. David, internal CSS. This is Muhammad Hassan. Yeah, here it's Java student, .NET student, Python student, all will be there. That is the reason I used Edit Plus. Komal Mahajan, online notes link. Wait, Yuvraj, 1 minute. Wait, Deshmukh, Suyog. Yeah, JavaScript required. Palash, if you write more than one CSS, inline CSS applied. Amulya, wait 1 minute. I'll share the link. Atal Vikas, wait 1 minute. I'll share. Veera Mahesh. In the frameworks class, you will do one project, but here mini project type will study. Nilesh, exact date I cannot give. Yeah, Anish, complete I updated. You can check it. Maybe only one, two, not there. Roshan, yeah, color values also we can apply. Link I'm sharing to all. Hmm, I shared. Atal Vihas. When it is going to complete, I cannot give exact date because different batches, different doubts, different types will be there. See, observe in your batch, in the middle also many people are asking doubts. Every day I'm giving time, but they won't listen. Mohammed Hassan. Yeah, advanced Java you can attend. Without JavaScript you can attend, not a problem. Nilesh, after JavaScript you attend Angular or React. Any other doubts? David, yeah, you can attend Django class. No need to wait. Anish, I'm teaching advanced Java also, but present my batch is not there. Already running batch is there. 5:30 to 7:30 already batch is running, but it is already 1 month back started. Atal Vikas, you have to search parallelly job. If any job comes, you can remove, you can leave it. Parallelly, you have to learn subject. Parallelly, you have to search for job. No need to wait until completion of course. Sharif, yeah, complete full stack Java. I can teach full stack Java. Nilesh, Angular, React, other faculty will cover. Sujay, okay, I'll check it. We'll see continuation tomorrow. Atal Vikas, thank you. Any other doubts? We'll see continuation tomorrow. In this, Nilesh, it is HTML, CSS, JavaScript batch. Atal Vikas, 21st to 25th. We'll see continuation tomorrow.